Bring, be like, bring that intro, like.
Yo, we live, nigga.
What up, yo?
Yo,
White
what up,
out,
man?
bring you out North Kakalaki.
Yeah, I'm out here in North Carolina, yo, visiting my stepson, Chris Breezy. So
That's
he
what's
out
up.
here.
Big shout out to Chris Breezy.
About to have a
Congratulations on the
baby.
baby. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, but
Real quick, we're just gonna talk. Yo, this week we want to just talk about, since it's still the year of hip hop turning 50. We're gonna go decade to decade of the best MC. We ain't gonna go through too many. We're just gonna say the best of the decade. And me and White gonna talk about it. So White, come on, man. Let's do this intro. Let's go.
What up, people? It's your boy White from Bold Breath, aka I Slap You, aka Say It Again, y'all I mean?
And yo, it's your man Big Ball, your Big King from Queens, and we are Bold Breath.
Bold Breath, yo, we got Moses, yo, Mac, Moses, why Moses come
Yo,
on the
man,
fucking line?
in the building.
Money, baby. What's up, Moses?
Yo, can you put up the jump off, man? Let him show his Mac Moses face, yo.
Is he gonna do it?
He probably
Moses,
don't know how to
come
hit
on.
the...
Let me see.
Yeah, hit the link.
Hold on, I'm gonna copy it and
Yo.
put it up there.
All right.
Tell him to put the hold on.
Yo, he gonna have to, yo, Moses, just hit the link when you get a chance, bro. So you gonna see it.
Look. Moses, click on this link I just put up right now. Click on that link.
Click on it, yo, so you can see your face.
You know?
You know how to click on the link? Big shout out to Dat Feeling in the building.
Dat Feeling, you already know.
That Feeling family.
Hey,
yo, first thing, let me start off with this. Yo, first I'm gonna start off with like, subscribe. Yo, hit them like buttons, man. I need more like buttons hit up. Like, subscribe, and check us out. Dat Feeling. We on every platform. We on Apple, Spotify, Google. We just Google us. We just Google Borough Brags. We on everything.
Right.
Big shout out to
Google
all my
us.
brothers and sisters.
And Dat Feeling, they definitely putting us on. We rocking with Dat Feeling. That's what we in the building with, yo. So come on with it.
For real, yo. For real. Yo, Moses, man, come on, hit that link, yo. Hit the link, man. Anyway, let's see if we can hit the link. Let's start.
Crazy, yo. Man. Yeah, what we talking about, more?
Last minute I came up with the idea, since it's hip hop turned 50. I was just like, and everybody's talking MCs. You know, before I do it, anything going on, right? And there's really no sports or nothing going on besides my Nets is struggling away without Kyrie trying to find me back. That's about it.
Yeah, no, it ain't nothing really popping right now. No.
Did you sign Saquon yet? Did y'all sign Saquon yet?
Yeah, I think we signed.
Did y'all sign?
We signed
Saquon Barkley. Mm-hmm. And
right. Oh, hold on, we got your man in the building, B. Look what we doing right now, man. Stop playing with him, yo. Here you go.
Yeah,
Money, baby, what's good?
Money, baby, what's popping, man?
Hustle on, baby, hustle on.
You know what it is. Yo, Moses, you made my night, man. You understand?
Dig that, man. I'm glad to hear from you cats, man.
Finally.
Word. The crew back together.
Word,
finally, yo.
You married and everything now, man. What's good, man?
Yeah, man. We got married. Got my health back right. Just trying to get my, trying to do my thing, focusing on my children. They doing their thing now.
Right.
Big shout out. Yeah, big shout out.
Shout your son out. Your son's
Day
out.
2 Times, man. Big
Word,
shout out Day 2 Times, man. He on all platforms. Day 2 Times, and we got Tago Ape and Untamed Films, man. Yeah, man. Look them up on all platforms. Tago Ape, man. Tago Ape SSG, man.
And big love to my man Kendra too. You can't forget my boy Ken.
Can't forget about King Kendra, man. King Kendra money, baby.
Right. Let me let y'all know. If y'all wanted, Moses, he was out Jaheim and Hustle On, yo. He was that dude, yo. Spitting them bars, yo. Singing them, spitting them bars, dope, yo.
Yeah, before I was dope before everybody else started biting.
Right. Definitely, yo.
Yo, we need to get that music and play it one day when we did that Shan studio and all that.
Yeah,
we need to
definitely. I can get all that for you.
So yo, if nobody knows, we met Moses through big shout out to Tiny Small from
Fuse. You already know Smalls.
Big shout out to the Bronx.
Yeah, Moses running around the Bronx acting crazy, yo.
Big shout out to Chi-Town, Chicago, baby.
Word, shout it out, man. You from the shop?
Yeah, from the west side.
Yeah,
Chicago,
you from the shop.
You know I don't play.
Cabrini Green Project.
Yeah, you had to shout out. You had
to Henry Hornet Project. Union Park represent.
Word.
That's what's up.
So it's weird because now your sons is the movement, and I can't wait to see your sons get on, you know, because I be seeing everything you post up and you send me. I see
working.
Yeah, I see
working.
it, yo.
So man, definitely check them out, man. They on all platforms, man. Day 2 Times going nuts.
Right.
And my son Tago 8. He got Untamed Films, man. He doing big things, man. He done hooked up with SSG. He fuck with SSG. Excuse my language, but
nah, you
he down with SSG.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
So yeah, man.
I remember.
I can't even keep up with them little niggas, man.
I remember first meeting Moses. We was gonna do music. I think who we rocked with first. Said was it who we rocked with in the studio first with? Was it Said?
Yeah, it might have been Said, yo.
Yeah, Said was dope on the beats too.
He came from the church, B.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what?
We rocked with Said because he worked at Waffle House or something like that. I don't.
What's up with Said, man? I haven't heard from that nigga. Like,
it's definitely been a minute. Man, this is crazy, man. I've been a dope show. Why you something else, man? I've been looking for you, family.
Man, I seen you that one time at the car wash, and that's the last time I seen you, B.
Word, you'll never answer the phone, family.
I don't answer my phone, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I'm surprised somebody say I be barking on you all the time, too.
I sure you do, nigga.
I'm like, this nigga be tripping, man.
I've been telling Mo, I said, yo, get this nigga Moses on the show, man. I've been telling him that for a long time, man.
Yo, man, it be hard to catch up with it, man. Niggas be moving out here, man. Niggas ain't sitting still. You know, a stagnant mother, you know, can't be stagnant. Shit.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Sitting ducks get plucked. You feel me?
Facts. You know, me and Mo, we still getting in it. Hustle on Bowl Bread, you know, we still out there.
Hey, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. This shit is crazy. This is big. Y'all niggas doing y'all thing.
This is our show, yo, to say thank you, yo. This is our the $5,000, 5K show to say
yeah. Oh, my bad.
We passed 5,000 subscribers, yo.
Yo, we went over 5 stacks.
We have passed 5,000. 5,000 subscribers, yo. We want to thank everybody, yo.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is. Next step is 5 million.
We rock.
Yeah, yo, 5,000.
Yeah, catch us on Spotify and all other channels, yo. We about to shut it down,
yo. Apple. We're gonna send a big shout out to that feeling family. What up, Black?
That feeling Black. What's good, B?
What up, good? What's goody? For real, man. For real.
Big
hey,
good,
White.
Man.
So take it back. You remember when we set up that show for Moses to do When we told him to go ahead and rap on stage.
Oh, at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, that was the Hard Rock. I was trying to remember where it was. That time we told him to light the cigarette.
Yeah. I remember that.
That was crazy. Because you know what?
They lost it on
They wasn't expecting what it was like the element of surprise. You know what I'm saying?
You look like you want to fight though. That's why you look like you want to fight. Then you went on stage and started blowing. Pause.
Right. And on my mama, the rap was trash. Oh my god.
Oh, that was horrible. Nigga. I was like, and I think you was the you know what's so crazy? You really was trying to rap too. So that's the real. You was horrible, nigga. We said, yo, go up there and rap. That nigga went up there and thought he was Nas, but then he started blowing. That shit was dope. That's a dope ass show.
Dope. That was our dope little show move right there, yo.
That was so crazy because again, people wasn't expecting that to come out the way it did, and you know what? I guess looking at me, I didn't even look like the type of person that sing.
Nah, I was gonna say you look like you was gonna fight or throw a bottle or something. We was like they was looking at you, and then when you went up there, they was like, "Oh yeah, he gonna rap." Then you started rapping. They was like, "Yo, this nigga is trash."
Then we went to the front of the stage.
Yo, hold on. But then hold on. Let me piggyback on this shit. So Moses was rapping, and I was like, "Yo, he doing a little too much. He really sucks at this rapping shit." Yo. He killed it. He killed it so bad that they was like, "Oh, what the fuck, yo?" And then he started singing and murdered it, yo.
Right. And motherfuckers, they really didn't even want me to get off stage and shit.
No,
like I said, it was just the element of surprise.
The element of surprise.
Crazy, y'all know how much I love performing. Like that was my comfort zone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love to entertain people and to do all that, and I'm glad that I passed it down to my children. They can keep it up.
Dope, yo. Yeah. That's ill. You know what I'm saying? We always expect and shit. And now that your kids are doing it, and you're like, damn, you was in the business hard body. So now to see them doing it, you know, that shit is dope.
Man, and you know what? You see, like, the way you raise yours and how they following your, you know what I'm saying? You get to see how they coming up and all the things that you to put embedded in them and the principles and everything. And you see how it play out, man. I'm extremely proud of mine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely proud of all three of them, man.
I'm proud of them too. I'm proud of them too, man. I changed a couple of diapers over there on your side. I'm proud of them too, yo.
Word. We definitely did that. That's how far people don't even realize. That's how far back we go. Like we done all changed each other kids' diapers, and everything. Like that's
Moses little. When we first met Moses, he was a young boy, yo, super young, yo.
Yeah, couldn't even get in the club yet. Was sneaking
right. But had all the plugs to everything. I'm like, this little nigga got the plug to everything.
Word, they calling me the mayor.
Right. Oh, word, yo. Word.
The mayor of B-Town. The mayor of B-Town.
All right, Marietta represent, man. Big shout out to
Marietta.
Marietta, B. You know?
Marietta.
What up?
On the highway. What you said on the highway in collard greens? Remember that song and shit?
Nigga, that was a smash while you playing, boy.
Nigga, you turned that into your single. I seen your show. I was like, oh. I said, yo, that's all of us. Nigga, yo, more, you knew that?
Crazy.
What?
And you know what? It would have been dope to have you perform it though.
I know. When the song he did with me and Tiny and shit, when he did the hook, he turned that into his single. Whenever he performed it, he was doing he had a whole song for that. There it is.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I live my
big
life
city
in
dream.
Yeah,
I remember
city
that.
Of dreams. Now we in ATL where they doing anything. Yeah, that was that junk. That was
nigga
dope.
Said on my way to Cobb County eating collard greens. Dope, yo. We was killing them, man. Yo, we was spitting that shit before these niggas was saying, like, come on, man.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, I was doing that before niggas was doing it.
Yeah.
I want to say niggas did bit off much shit, but it is what it is that happened in the game.
Yo,
man.
our mixtape was before its time, bro. That mixtape on you literally came out right after because we used Locked Up. That's when Akon had Locked Up as his first single. and we used the beat, yo. And then Usher had the
it,
that
for
Usher
real.
beat, though. We killed it, yo.
Right.
Yeah, that was actually a dope one. Like people was fucking with us, yo. Like real shit.
I mean, we went to New York that time.
Pull up in the Bronx.
Well, who?
They Love Child and pull up on them Harleys and all them.
Oh, son, stop playing with them. You was there?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, my bad.
I want to say I was the main attraction. I'm who they came to see.
That was Larry's brother, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Niggas pulling up in Harlem in the middle of the Bronx, in the middle of the street.
You feel what I'm saying? Yo, that was a crazy night. They pulled up in the Harleys with the chain swinging, and I was like, yo, pull up on the sidewalk, B. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on the sidewalk, yo.
And they was in the new shits, like
word. Yeah,
they was in the new shits, like the year before shit.
Let me tell you something. Oh, this nigga bounced. They actually came out for us though. They heard me and Moses out there. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to fuck with us, yo. But you know they had to go through you first, more. It's like, you gotta go to.
Imagine if we had social media and cell phones like that back then, yo.
Man,
we shot a video right there, yo.
Murder.
We just shot the video right there, yo. For real, man.
Yeah, this nigga Moses, internet is bad, yo. He's still on that bullshit, yo.
You stupid, yo. You stupid.
Shout out to Money Baby. Moses,
Money Baby.
You know? Yeah. Well,
anyway, let's finish this real quick so we can get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Since I got the title up. So we're gonna go decade by decade, and there's really no argument with the first 2 decades. We didn't have the first decade, of course. It could have been Busy B, because Busy B was in the beginning, but you don't know nothing about Busy B.
I know Busy B. I don't like Busy B.
But I still think Curtis Blow was,
because after Busy B was Kool Moe Dee, right? Then Kool Moe Dee, whatever.
They had beef, but Kool Moe Dee took him out. But I think it was before LL Cool J. It was Curtis Blow. For me, I would know more than you. It was Curtis Blow was like the LL Cool J. You know what I mean? Like basketball. Was
if I rule the world.
Yeah. Yep.
Nas, that was the dopest song. Nas took that. Yeah. If I Rule the World, Curtis Blow. When I first heard that, but you know what's so crazy? I'm still on the same topic actually, but when Curtis Blow did "If I Rule the World," that shit was so dope. Rappers didn't remake other niggas' songs, and Nas did that. That was pretty. They used to remake everything else, not no fucking rapper song.
Nah.
Think about it.
Nah.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
That was pretty dope.
That's true. You know? But Curtis Blow definitely was the I would give him before LL Cool J 70s into the 80s. I would give that to him. Now, when you get into the 80s, of course, LL got it locked for the 80s decade, 80s movement. LL had it locked. He was the Drake of the 80s. It was locked. There was nobody getting around that. Now, me and White, it got tricky around the 90s. Now,
the 90s is tough.
The 90s is the toughest because so
many dope artists came out in the 90s.
So many dope artists. But we are actually looking for like a Drake. We're looking for a Drake for each decade.
But just to name a few, you got in the 90s, the name a few, you got Biggie, you got Tupac, you got Nas, you got Jay-Z, you got
Snoop.
Who else? Snoop Dogg.
We said
Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like who else? Yep. That's 5 already right there in the 90s.
Yeah. So but who we gonna give it to for who had the 90s locked down, yo?
This has got to be perspective wise because the 90s is wide open and they all held it down. But I would say Biggie because at the time New York ran the music industry and Biggie was in New York, so I'm gonna have to give that to Biggie.
I switched the script on you, White, for the 90s. I did it. I know you brought him up first, where I was like, oh shit. I thought about it and I gotta give it to Pac.
Okay, I mean
I gotta give it to Pac. And the only reason why I gave it to Pac. And let me tell you the only reason why, because he came through New York and he wasn't hot in New York at all. Let's get this. I want everybody to know Pac was loved in New York, but he wasn't hot in New York. You know what I mean? When Pac came to New York, he wasn't, Big L or nothing like that. When he came to New York, he was caught in that digital underground backpack.
Like I told you,
fight the power movement kid. You know what I mean?
And he
was caught in the Black Panther. Yeah.
The one thing I told you was he came on and shit, but he was in movies and he had outside shit. He was just big all around. You know what I'm saying? So just from Tupac presence, Biggie was all music. Tupac had much more. I mean, Tupac had more than just music.
And but think about this too, right? And this is why I'm giving it all a Pac. His career alone in the 90s, even being hot while he was in jail. Like he's hot while he had a hit album, a #1 album while he was in jail in the 90s. Bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, I just told you why, because Pac was already big before Juice. But when Juice came out, it's kind of like he was in social media before social media because everybody could see him.
That is true too. That is true too.
Juice, I mean, that helped. That played a big role in. Oh shit, Tupac was doing Doug shit on the streets, and then we seen him in Juice acting a fool. Everybody fell in love with him after that.
Because we didn't think about West Coast at all while he was in Juice. Because in fact, he was hanging in New York all the time.
Yeah, that was a New York movie.
He was hanging with Treach and everybody on this side on the New York side of town. But
he stopped fucking with New York when he got shot in New York.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing about Pop is that what other rapper comes in and get love in one side of the, you know what I mean? Like he was loved on both sides, and it was shown. Like LL was loved across the country, but we didn't know about LA loving LL. You know what I mean? But he was loved out in LA. You know what I mean? He sold out shows in LA. But Pac was personally loved from both sides. You know what I mean? Like personally loved from both sides. And I would say Pac is the rapper of the 90s decade, bro. Ain't nobody taking that. I like Snoop. I thought about Snoop. I thought about Nas. I thought about Jay-Z. I thought about Now.
So you be giving it to Pac.
The 2000s. Right. Yeah, I'm giving the 90s now, the 2000 to 2010. What we looking like?
2000 is hard too. Cause you still got some of the artists. You still got Jay-Z. I would probably give that to Jay-Z.
You giving it to Jay-Z? You won't give it?
Yeah.
Because you still got 50, you got Eminem.
50 ain't do Jay-Z numbers, and he have a bigger impact than Jay-Z. 50 had a big impact, but he have a bigger impact than Jay-Z. Because after Biggie died...
No, you got it backwards. Jay-Z didn't do 50 numbers.
Oh, all right.
Jay-Z never did, yeah.
All right. Well, I probably so, but 50 didn't have a bigger impact than Jay-Z because Jay-Z was New York. Like he took Biggie's role, what everybody says. He got Biggie's role after that.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody, yeah. So I mean, you can't say if you put 50 up against Jay-Z, Jay-Z gonna win all day. And 50 had a real big impact. Yeah, come on, Mo. You serious?
Yeah, I give it to Jay-Z. I guess you're right. I get 2000, 2010. I guess you gotta give that to Jay because Jay did switch it up. And he just came off the East Coast, West Coast. He was like the rapper that came out of the East Coast, West Coast thing.
Right.
But see, 50 was loved. 50 was another Tupac kind of loved on both sides. You know what I mean? He was loved on both sides.
50 was trying to fill the Tupac void, but he couldn't because he wasn't Tupac on the streets. You know what I'm saying? 50 was just 50.
And he did better numbers than Pac and Jay, yo.
Well, he had Eminem and Dre, and his movement was like crazy from them. He had that West Coast, like he kind of was filling that void of Tupac because he got shot 9-8 times, whatever, how many times, and he came back and everybody was missing Tupac, so he kind of lived off of that too.
That's true.
Like he was reincarnated. Like that's, I mean, you gotta see it. He got shot and came back, and then he was in shape. He was like, out of LL Cool J, was not too many in shape rappers at the time, so he was like an icon, a sex icon for being in shape too. Because you got before Treach and old niggas Diesel, it was no rappers Diesel other than LL Cool J.
Yeah, LL, Treach, and then 50.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. So like 50 had the Thug, he had the ladies, and then he had the Tupac shit. So his shit was big big, but I don't think he was bigger than Jay-Z.
He's pretty close to being the rapper of that decade, though, bro. Him and Eminem. Well, I'll say Jay-Z, Eminem, and then 50, because Eminem had the decade locked. There's no getting around it. There's no getting around it.
Let me tell you. So what we saying is Jay-Z ain't got no decades in, right?
Nah, but here's the deal. But the argument with Eminem, in our culture, we were not bumping Eminem every day. We listened to Eminem, but we didn't bump Eminem. Does that make sense? Now, How My Name Is wasn't coming on after a Beanie Siegel record. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't. You know, it wasn't like we would listen.
It was hard to get the boy too.
What's up?
Anytime anybody got on the track with him, he would murder them.
Who?
Eminem. That was his thing.
Yeah, he would murder him.
Even the Renegade track, a lot of people say he killed Jay-Z, but I say it was totally different. I think Jay-Z did his thing on Renegade, yo.
Oh, he did. I don't think he killed them. Everybody keeps saying killed. He did not kill. I think that's from Nas saying that in Ether. I think that shit lingered from Nas saying that in Ether. But I know, but that's another one in the 90s. We said that. Well, we said 90s. That Nas was 90s. All right, so I guess I would give 2000 to 2010. I guess with Big Pimpin' and him just having a radio station lot. That's another thing.
Jay-Z.
That's another thing. Hold on, real quick. That's where Jay-Z got 50. Because when he got to those radio stations, that you had to run home or get to a radio station. Like that 50 didn't do it like that. Like you had to that's when he turned it to Eminem. Jay turned it to Eminem. You had to run to the radio station.
Let me tell you something. Jay-Z had it right when he said he made the Yankees logo hotter than the Yankees because Jay-Z was New York. He made sure that Yankee logo was there. Jay-Z was New York for that. Yo, that's why it got to be Jay.
Jay. All right, I'll give you that. So far we got Curtis Blow in the beginning, LL Cool J, Tupac, Jay-Z. That's 4. Now, 2010, of course, 2010 to 2020. There's no getting around it.
That's Drake.
There's no getting around Drake. There's no getting around Drake, bro.
Right.
There's no getting around Drake. For real.
That's Drake all day.
Yeah, there's really no getting around this nigga, man.
Right.
What is Money Baby doing?
Mo, what's up? Get back in it, yo. Yo, who was I can't even remember her name. I don't want to sound crazy. They had put out a list for R&B, yo. And that old school lady, what's her name? I can't.
Old school lady.
Was it Aretha Franklin? No, it wasn't. Not. Who was it?
Old school. What she put up? An R&B list?
Yeah, they put out. They did.
I couldn't tell you R&B.
No, they did like a 200, yo, and she was shitting on everybody, yo. Like, but she's a legend, though. I can't think. I'm so fucked up right now. I can't think of her name.
Patti LaBelle?
No, it wasn't Patti LaBelle. It wasn't Patti LaBelle.
Chaka Khan? Chaka Khan? Chaka Khan?
Might have been Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. She shot.
Nah, I don't know. Nah, it wasn't Chaka Khan. I don't know. Yeah. Damn it, yo. I'm fucked up for mentioning and not knowing the name. And you fucked up for not even knowing about this because she went on somebody's podcast on radio shitting on Beyonce. She shitted on Beyonce hard. She shitted on Adele. She shitted on she shitted on Mary J. Blige. All right, so I got it. Now the one that made the Mary J. Blige remixed one of her songs. What song was it that she remixed? Damn it, man! I can't even think of the song she remixed. Mary J. remixed one of her songs, and she told Mary J. "What was wrong with you? Was you sick on crack or whatever?" Like,
wow.
She said, "I told Mary J. that to her face." You know,
damn.
So I'm like, damn, R&B. And she's
Mary J's probably like, what year I did that song? Oh yeah, I was fucked up.
Mary J said some shit like Mary J said that she didn't she was out all night and she recorded at 8 a.m. or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she kind of what song was that? Damn, I can't believe you don't know about that. But they got the R&B wars going on and shit. Crazy and yeah. And they played it back to, even though Charlamagne's was singing over both of the tracks, but Mary J did her thing. I don't think Mary J sounded crazy on that track. That was like sound like hate to me, yo, but they both was classic songs. Mary J just enhances shit, you know what I'm saying? I think.
What's up? Right. That's what's up. Yeah, that was easy enough, yo. That was easy enough.
Right. You know, that shit, yeah.
That shit was real. Well, we can do groups real quick. The groups I know for a fact real quick was Grandmaster Flash and them in the 70s to the 80s. Mm-hmm. Of course the 80s was Run DMC. There's no getting around that.
Ain't nobody fucking Run DMC.
Nah, and then in the 90s, who in the 90s though? Well, you know who was in the 90s? I'm gonna pick. You can pick yours. 90s for me was Naughty by Nature.
It probably out of groups, yeah.
Naughty by Nature. I know there's Tribe Called Quest, and you know personally, it would be De La Soul for me personally, because I'm a De La Soul head. Right. But nobody had it locked like Run DMC, and I don't think nobody had it locked like Naughty by Nature in the 90s, yo.
Right. I think Naughty by Nature do got the 90s, yo.
Now, who got the 2000 to 2010?
I have to say Mobb Deep, nigga.
Oh, good one. Good one. I was thinking Locks. I was thinking
Oh man, who fuck with Mobb Deep, yo? Come on, man.
Nah, you're right. You right. Yo,
or was Mobb Deep the 90s though? Was Mobb Deep the 90s?
No. Mobb Deep was young in the 90s. They were coming out of the crisscross stage. They were dumb young. Right. It was the 2000s. It was the 2000s. They got older and they started killing it. Hold on, but they might be another group. Let's think about it. 2000 to 2010. There's Locks. There's Mobb Deep. There's somebody else though who was
fuck MOP. Ain't nobody fuck with the Locks. I mean, with you got Dipset. Did Dipset come out in 2000?
Yeah. Dipset was 2000, 2010. But nah, you're right. Nobody. The respect for Mobb Deep, even with these groups we're saying, was just ridiculous, y'all. Even just the respect alone.
Mobb Deep killed it. Ain't nobody fucking with Mobb, yo. Mobb Deep killed it.
Nah, ain't nobody fucking with it. So yeah. So it's Grandmaster Flash, Melly Mel. It's the Furious Five, Run DMC, Naughty by Nature, and then Mobb Deep. And who's after Mobb? I don't know who's the biggest group now. Like who's 2010, 2020?
That's tough, yo, because you got Migos.
Oh, Migos. There you go. Yeah, Migos. I'll give it to Migos. I'll give it to Migos. I was gonna. Hey, you know who's pop wise? You know who's the biggest rap group ever?
Oh,
Black Eyed Peas, nigga.
Oh yeah.
But that's like picking Eminem. Yeah, that's like picking Eminem, yo.
You might rocking old fucking Black Eyed Peas. Yo, put that Black Eyed Peas shit on, yo.
Nah, you don't. That's what I said about Eminem. That was the argument about Eminem. Yo, put that Eminem shit on, yo. It's like, yo, okay, hold on.
I need to jump in the whip in the hood. Y'all going out to chill and somebody threw on Hi, My Name Is. Fuck out of here, yo. You know?
We rocking it like it's TONY, yo.
That shit was strictly Video Music Box when it came on. Thug niggas, hi, my name is.
No, that was MTV. That was MTV.
Yo MTV Raps and BT, Tigger in the Basement and all them shits.
Yeah, nah. No disrespect to Eminem. No disrespect, yo, at all, yo. No disrespect. But yeah. But yeah. But he had it locked too in his way. But just like Black Eyed Peas, they had if we talked stratosphere big hip hop, it's Eminem. That is Eminem.
You know, it's crazy because with Mobb Deep against the Locks, that's tough right there, I think. Because Locks really they held it down through the 2000s. Locks was the shit. Like, but Mobb Deep, I think, was so big. Like, they was in their own lane, yo. To me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and think about it, man. They only had like. Oh, you know why? Because their whole albums were dope. And when their single dropped, it dropped hard. Because they only had like 4 singles that dropped on the radio hard. But all the little groups, all the groups under them, like Locks, MOP and stuff, they all had one hit. But Mobb Deep just had too many hits, bro. Like hit like radio everybody. Yeah, it's definitely Mobb Deep.
Crazy. That shit was crazy. Them niggas is dope. Havoc, yo. Prodigy, them niggas was dope, yo. It's like when you think of the Locks, you think Jadakiss and shit. Like the Mobb Deep had it, yo.
Yeah.
Prodigy was a beast, yo. Like
yeah.
Like he could have had an ill solo career. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he tried. He couldn't get a solo career off.
I'm just saying it couldn't because he started with with Mobb Deep, and we so used to seeing him with Mobb Deep, but he was so dope. I think he was a big part of them niggas. That nigga would spit some shit that had you feeling like you was in the hood, and when you was in the hood, you would listen to the shit like crazy.
Prodigy was in the best rapper category. He was in best rapper. He was with Jay-Z and Nas and Big L and them niggas, man. Like he was just that nice.
He was just that nice. He was one of them rappers that can make you feel it though. It's hard. Like you like, oh shit, like he'll get you in that zone, yo. Prodigy was dope. You know?
It was a rap. But yeah, yo, I gotta get ready to head out. I gotta go to see my man Rob at the show, yo.
I'm out here, North Carolina, still getting it in, so you know.
I know, right, man? Enjoy the family out there, man. That's what I'm trying to get you off to. Go enjoy the family, man. I'm gonna get ready to head on out, man. That was a simple list. We need to do some just personal shorts on this list, man, because that's a certifiable list we just did, yo. So
we'll do it though. But yo, it's your boy White with Bubble Breaths, aka I Slap You, aka Say It Again, you know what I mean?
Yo, yeah, man, Big Mo, your big came from Queen, and we are
and we out this biatch.
We are out next time,